Hi, welcome back everybody. Vape Dr. Dan here once again. And today we're going to be doing a twisted wire micro coil build. Just wanted to get back to something a little more interesting on the list. So we got our macro and micro coils done. We've got our twisted wire nano dragon, and we're going to do the twisted wire micro coil. So we're going to throw a check mark right on the board there. Again, if anybody has any kind of coils they want me to specifically do, let me know and I'll throw them on the list. So, first thing we're going to need is our handy dandy vape toolbox with all our fancy stuff. So, scissors for wick, actual wick, Supima cotton, I love that stuff. We got our wire snips, our needle nose jobs, our precision screwdriver set, the ohm meter with our RDA base, RDA top cap, and our 26 gauge Canthal. So first thing we're going to do is pull off a nice length of this Canthal, nice big long length, because it's going to be actually two wires in one length. And keeping our finger on the wire so that it doesn't unspool like a crazy person all over us. Take our wire snips and snip her off just like that. Thread that back through the hole. Doesn't go all over the place. And pull her tight. Alright, so now take both ends. You can do this with a drill or you can do this the way I'm going to. I like to do it this way so that I feel like I'm doing something more. Drill is a lot faster. You're just going to take your screwdriver, pull it nice and tight. I don't know if it's in focus there. You don't want to bend it too much because it'll just snap off and be a pain in the butt. And just start spinning the screwdriver. Keep doing that until you have a nice, tightly twisted, tightly coiled piece of wire. Woo! And we're losing it. Pinch that back up. Screwdriver back in. And twist away. We are getting there. Almost tight enough. You want it really tightly twisted so that it's not falling apart on you when you start clipping it into the individual coils. Because that is also a pain in the butt when that happens. Alright. There we have our nice twisted 26 gauge. Nice and straight. For some reason, twisting it makes it straight. Not sure the physics on that, but there we have it. Alright, so now I'm going to switch it over to the up close view, and we'll start making these coils. Okay, so once again, microcoil. We're going to use our 5/64 precision screwdriver to do this. Take it and hold it right to this, right into the seams on the screwdriver. Give us a little extra grip. Pinch it down tight, and we'll just start coiling away. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that one's a loose wrap. 6, 7, 8 wraps. We're going to do 8 wrap coils. Why not? Stretch it out. Da, da, da. Cut one lead shorter than the other. Make it easier to work with. That's one coil. And then flip on over to the other side. And we're going to wrap the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we got our 2 coils. Snip down the leads a little. Leave one longer than the other. And snip off that little loop there. From our screwdriver. And let's start positioning. So we got our RDA base and our ohm meter here. Just to make things a little bit easier once again. Use it as billing station because then I can sort of check it as I go. I'm going to throw it right in there. Use our screwdriver to position it nicely. Grab the Allen bit. Where'd the Allen bit go? There it is. Ooh, knocking the camera around. And screw these in nice and tight. Screwdriver's pain in the butt right now, but we got it positioned, so kind of okay without it. The wire is twisted. We don't have to worry too much about clipping it because it's twice the wire. It shouldn't end up clipping. Twist that down, nice and tight. Ooh. You don't want the coil touching the post itself. End up shorting out. We're doing it again. Here we go. Got it in there nice and tight. Just straighten that coil out. Seems to have bent a bit. Push it from one side. Flip around and do the same from the other. Alright. Cooking with oil once again. Alright. Snip those leads right down to the post if I can. As close to it as possible. Let's go ahead and give it a preliminary rating. What do we got? 0.86. 0.88. Nice. Okay. Now the other coil here, we're going to do this. I'm going to do this way. Long lead in the bottom, short lead up top. Nope. Yeah, we're going to do it that way. Screwdriver to help position it. Screw that one little grub nut in there. Pull the screwdriver out. And screw in the second one. I'm just pinching it over just a little bit because it moved a little back when I pulled the screwdriver out. You don't want it touching any metal on the sides, because then it will short out. Bad stuff happens. Alright, clip the leads. And I think we should see a nice drop in the resistance, in theory. 0.4 on the nose. That's kind of cool. It's the first time I got a on the nose reading when I built a coil. So we're going to take our mod, take another quick toot. Just before I pull off the tank. And throw this on here if it wants to find the threads. Alright. All the way down. And we're going to pulse. Get those coils glowing red hot. Squeeze them in. Same thing on the other side here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Okay. Looks like we're heating up and cooling down at the same rate. From the middles, as coils should do. So now we're going to get onto wicking. Our cotton. Do I have any nice pieces here already? Nope. Alright. So, cut off a little chunk. And don't need too much. I'm going to go right about there. Just eyeball it. Spread it out a bit. Ripping it. And is it going to go down small enough? I am not sure. I'm going to try this Scottish roll technique. I don't know if that works with this kind of cotton. I'm going to give it a shot. So, spread it out, roll it up, and then twist off the end there. Nice and tight. Nope, not tight enough. Right. Give that another shot. Still not tight enough. I got too much wick going on here. Just take a wee little bit off. And let's try it again. Still not enough. It's a really tight coil because Like I said, it's a 5/64 bit, so can't exactly put a whole lot of wick through it. And just snip it off right about there. Put up at the ends. And on to the other side. I already know I need to take a bunch off. Roll it up. Twist up the end. Oops. Yeah, get in there. Let's try from the other side. Still not enough off, I guess. Let's take the other piece here. That should work. Alright. We are cooking with oil once more. Flip it up. And looks to be about the same length. So we're just going to go ahead and tuck it right down into the juice well there. Straight fibers all over the place. Clean those up. And tuck, tuck, tuck. Flip around to the other side. And tuck it all down that. So clean it up as you go. Tuck, tuck, tuck. And let's juice her up and give her a shot. Cotton all nice and fully saturated. And once that's done, I should be able to give her a test fire. So get a little more juiced up. Be on the safe side. Grab a piece of paper towel, get this out of the mud because I made a mess. Let's check it out. We got vapors. Alright. So let's take it back to base view and I'll throw the cap on and see how she vapes. Alright, so we got our twisted micro coil set up. Dun, dun, dun. It's all juiced up, and we're going to check out how she vapes. Open the airflow up. Oh, that's closing the airflow down. There we go. Get my little robot face going on. I don't know if you can see it in that light. Not bad. Came out to a 0.2 in the end. It's a pretty sweet vapor production. Flavor's good. Alright, well, before I set off the smoke alarm, I'm going to end right there, and thanks for joining me again. Again, if you have anything that you want to see built, throw it on, throw me an email, shoot me a line on Facebook, any of my social media, or leave it in the comments, and I will add it to the list. Thanks a lot, and remember, stay Smurfy.